All right, here we go. Set number 2, the finals. And it's the second set of the finals of the monthly 9-ball of the Fallen Timbers.
So if Kevin wins this set, who takes the first?
Kevin does.
Okay.
Yeah, they both have one loss now, so the winner of this set wins the tournament.
Okay.
And that ball just fell. Fortunately, the 9-ball did not hang in the hole. It's been a little bit of a run of bad luck and a few other things. That last set.
Ball in hand, Trent on the table, at the table.
And he's just going to follow this straight up for the 2. Three balls in the, hanging in the corner. He did get pretty straight on this too. He may have to just shoot and stop the cue ball right there to come back around, be able to have the angle to come back around for the 4 ball. Yeah, a little bit impeded by this 4 ball here with his bridge.
Where's the white going?
It's going in the drink.
Saved by Trent.
It's a little bit of the, being the way he had to bridge there, I think kind of affected the shot.
I felt a lot of adrenaline from Trent as well on the past few strokes that he's.
That was a nice speed.
Very nice speed.
He's got the angle, go to the end rail, and back up, straight up at the 6 ball. Maintaining angle here so that you can go pop off of the rail to the 7. Or you can, depending on how you're feeling, you can cinch it up a little bit and go forward with it. Kevin won't be doing that.
It's okay.
It's all right
Maybe
here.
A little bit.
He'd like to have been over another inch or 2, but this is definitely serviceable for him. He's going to come out a couple rails for a nice shot on the 8 ball with a proper angle to just be able to go forward to the end rail for the 9. He doesn't have to do anything else with it. It looks
just
like he might
make the 8. Just make the 8.
Yeah, it looks like he might be queuing it up a little bit to draw it to the side rail, so that you take the. That way you take that corner pocket out of play.
And Trent says it's okay.
Yep.
He wants to, he doesn't want Kevin to keep shooting to get his arms worn.
And that's one of the things that, reason why, and technically in BCA rules, you are not allowed to give up a game. Because you're keeping the guy from getting into stroke or staying and getting the confidence of winning the game, that feeling you get when you make the 9 ball. Now, not all people are doing that. They just think, I don't need to see you shoot this straight in ball. And then he has not pocketed a ball. He's going to push forward past the 5 ball.
Slow down.
Little bounce is good, not too much. That is perfect.
That's good.
Came to a stop just in time.
If Kevin had ball in hand, he would put a white ball right there.
Pretty much. Just to bounce off of it. I don't know how you're going to get to the 4
The
from
4
there.
isn't. Would he play a safety here?
Probably what he's going to do is try and just get over to the other side of the table. Even if you can just see the 4, he may be able to draw straight back into all of this. He's going to definitely play the 3 and try and get something to happen for the 4. And it did. Could be pretty close to wired to the side pocket. He's looking at it.
Oh, we have to update the score. It's 1
Oh,
to
it's 1 to
0,
nothing.
yeah.
Isn't it?
For the audience at home,
Yeah.
we apologize.
My bad. It's just my husband's game. No big deal. Whatever. Yeah, he's torn here with what to do. The 4 ball, you can billiard it off of the 9, and it lets him control the cue ball a little bit because he can hit the 4 fuller. So it lets him control the cue ball a little bit better. It also sends the 9 probably towards the side pocket.
Very good try.
Yeah, he was playing the 9 the whole way. Was not playing that 4 ball at all. Just either hit it just a teeny bit too full, or I mean too thin, or hit it just a tiny bit too hard. Either one of the two of those things is, the proper way, and it's in the hole.
Trent has got a little bit of an angle to work with.
Yeah.
Go back up table towards the 6.
No, it's going to go forward, probably with
2
some
rails.
Yeah. Little left hand straightens it up off of that rail.
That will do.
Now he either has to slide around the 7 or run into it. You don't ever want to run into a ball that you don't have to, And that's where the maintaining proper angle comes in too, besides making it easier to get around the table.
Well, a little bit of luck there.
He's straight in on this 8 ball in the side pocket. He's just going to shoot and stop. And if he has a little bit more angle, he'll roll it in and the cue ball to the rail and back out for the 9. Or he may even shoot it up in the corner. And I'm thinking he's just going to drop it in the side pocket. It's what he's looking at.
Unfortunate.
And he missed it.
There's Kevin. On shots like this, I always like to just take my time and make sure I have the appropriate angle and make the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that right there was the biggest thing for Trent on that shot. Was all he had to do was make the ball.
Exactly.
The 9 ball's hanging right there. And I mean, it's so easy to say, though, when you're sitting over here.
Absolutely.
We have no stress, no pressure on us. I've never missed a ball from whether they shoot my shot or not. I've never missed a ball from over here.
Kevin has got a pretty wide angle here. Will he cut this into the side?
He's cutting it in the side, yeah. It's pretty routine side pocket shot. And the only thing is, you see there, he cut that a little bit thin. It went into what would be the furthest right side of the pocket. He did that because that other side pocket, if you hit it into the center of the hole at that angle, you have a really good chance of going 2 rails into the side pocket across the other side of the table.
Okay.
So you have to pick it to either hit it fat or thin. If you hit it to the center of the hole, it's going towards that side pocket. But he handled it just fine like he's supposed to.
Now 2-0, leading by Kevin. And Kevin's breaking.
I see, and the difference between first and second when you include the Calcutta money is nearly $400.
It's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm. Nice little bounce out. Good shot.
It seems to me Kevin's finding his gear once again.
Yeah, well, you can see the way he's walking around the table. It's at a consistent pace now. It's not jerky, and we were talking about your if you're playing music, your cadence or your tempo, and
Absolutely.
Kevin's is back to his normal. That's when you see the confidence coming out. It's part of being in what the top players are called the zone.
Queuing over the 5.
Yeah. And he's one that he won't even like to touch the 5 with his sleeve on his coat. He really believes in that, doing everything he can not to touch a ball. He'll tuck his shirt in and go up close against the table so that it pulls it tight and all kinds of stuff to avoid touching a ball.
And he's made the 3 clean.
Yeah,
Looking at
and
the
he's
4.
gonna either shoot and stop or go to the end rail, but it looks like he's got that no angle straight in, where all he's got to do is just pop the ball right there, because he wants angle to be able to come down table.
He's okay.
Yep, he's got the proper angle.
Well, that's the 6 that we're looking at on the bottom of
Yes,
the
it
table.
is. And depending on how he's feeling, he got 2 rails over at it. Chasing position. Instead of just rolling it in and taking the long shot from above the side pocket, he chose to go the second rail to get down, closer to a shot that he's more likely to make. You give yourself, the more opportunities you give yourself for things to go right, and the better off your chances are of getting there. And
It's a little bit hard.
he's all right though, as long as it stops.
That's doable.
Yeah,
For
it's
somebody at Kevin's caliber, it should be okay.
it's definitely a cuttable shot. It's not an easy shot by any means. He needs to give this every bit of his attention. And he's probably going to, he may end up shooting a 9 in the same corner.
I think Trent can see this 8
Yeah.
to make it.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the edge of it. This was not an easy shot. It needed every bit of your attention there to get it into the hole, because it's tight pockets, tight situation. I am 2-1 instead of 3-0. And you don't have to get out there just because it looks like, everybody's supposed to, and it's real easy. You have to give those easy shots the proper attention too.
Absolutely. You should treat every shot with. You should give every shot this equal amount of attention.
Yeah, they all deserve the same amount of attention and respect, because it regardless if it's easy and it's right there, it still has to be hit perfect. That's a nice break.
Good control on the white ball, and has
Did
it
it
got
get kicked in? No, it did not. And he's got a shot on the 1. He's got a shot on the 1 with natural angle up for the up for the 2 ball. Now I would shoot it with some left-hand English so that it works over towards the side rail, because that's where you have more of an opening. It gets bigger. As the further away from the 3 you get, the bigger your area is, your window is. But he hit that with some really nice speed. He's going to come out, just pop down and shoot the 3 across the other corner. He may just roll up a little bit and shoot the 5 down in the corner, or he can try and go to the side rail and back over. I wouldn't like that. I'd just, push it forward a few inches, make sure you got a shot on the 5. That's out right about where the spot is. He elected to punch over. He should be all right here. You just got to avoid the side pocket when you come back across table.
good shape.
And he hit that
Oh,
nice.
No, he would take this into the side, I would imagine.
Yes. Yeah, he'll cut this on the side and go off of the end rail and back out down probably a couple of diamonds.
He jumped up a lot on that shot.
Mm-hmm. And he's just going to punch this one forward a couple inches. Two. Kevin's break.
2 apiece.
Needs to get his mojo going again. They may not be running out, but some good pool playing and, you know, people capitalizing on opportunities and keeping a close match. I like close matches sometimes.
It's definitely more entertaining to watch for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, for players, they like to see winner break. They like to see players straining 6-7 racks in a row.
Oh, scratch.
Let's see, you can see the 1.
1-9.
Yes.
Trent is just sick beside himself.
Well, take your time, Kevin. Nice shot.
There we go.
Very nice shot.
And a couple. It's another thing about this game is, you know, you can play really well, and you know, something like that there. All of a sudden, you know, you do what you're supposed to, but it's alternating break, and you know, the guy. This happens. Say, you know, what if Trent didn't get out there, or Kevin got out, and now that happens too. Now it's compounded even more. But you know, it's really tough. It can be tough to overcome if you let it bother you. Oh great, here goes the rolls or turning or you know, whatever. It got to get rid of anything and everything negative. Walking, turning around, rolling your eyes, which a lot of players do.
Yeah. I had a guy I was playing, and I was just getting lucky when I missed my shots, and he was throwing the balls on the table, throwing the racks, throwing his key on the table.
Yeah.
Very bad attitude. You have to maintain a good attitude if you want to succeed at this game, this sport.
Well, and people say, you know, it's easy to have a good attitude or to be positive when you're winning, but it shouldn't be about winning or losing. That's the wrong motivation.
I agree.
It's about playing the game well and enjoying doing it.
And you'll become much better in the long run.
Yes, absolutely. Learning from your mistakes instead of just getting pissed off at them and walking away. What happened? Why did it do this or that when I was expecting this? And analyzing the shot and taking it for everything you can, and not just, oh, I missed. Why did you miss?
And players, and that's what separates the great players from the amateur players, that they will always make the same mistakes over and over again.
This is
Yeah. Now, if we could learn to take the emotion out of the game, which is really hard to do because you play it because you love it. So it's really hard to take the emotion out and, you know, make it just about work and or whatever. And you know, that's the last thing that comes down to getting the mental side is you have to, you know, I've tried to play disconnected and no emotion, but I'm a pretty emotional person with things, especially things that I care about, so it's really hard for me to play pool disconnected. The pros seem to be able to do it just fine.
Yeah, there's a Steve Davis, who is a snooker world champion, I believe, 6-time world champion. He once said that you have to be able to play like it meant nothing when it means everything to you.
Yep.
And very, very philosophical.
He's overhit this a little, but he's all right. He'll cut this ball in the side pocket. And here again is the angle where you can come around a couple rails and scratch if you don't hit it to the proper side of the pocket.
And
no, just shy of it.
yeah, No, we have to draw this a little bit.
Yeah, he can go forward or backwards with it. It really depends on how good you're feeling, and yeah, so maybe.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Preferably,
Yeah, he's gonna shoot it in the side pocket. It should be okay. He just rockets it in the hole like it's no biggie. 3-3. Kevin needs to hold serve.
Not on my side.
So this is race to 7 here for the last set of the finals. One person needs to win 4 more games, and I can go home. So next weekend, it's either go to Bay City and play in the B tournament, or go to Grand Rapids and do the escape room.
is that a pool hall down in Grand Rapids?
No, it's they lock you in a room. You've got an hour, 40 minutes, whatever it is, to find all the clues and everything and figure out how to get your way out.
Interesting.
Nah, they've got a few of them around the state now. But you know, if you like puzzles, it's great.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a window there, but the 8 ball just closed it. Yeah, my son wants to get. One of our kids wants to go, so it's we're talking about going and doing that next weekend. He's got a window for kicking it, but he can't see straight at the one here.
Should be a 2-rail kick.
No, just one.
1 rail.
He wanted to hit it full, and the 1 ball to the rail and down table, and the cue ball would kind of sit in behind the 8 if he hit the 1 fuller. And then, he hit it a little thin and left Trent with a nice shot there. He's got to finagle around this 4 ball here. That's all right, especially being with the 4 ball. Whenever by the hole now, it's a whole lot easier to play shape on the 4 balls. The ball down here.
The 4 ball, we're looking at the bottom left corner.
Yeah, support the forward. And being left-handed, this 5 ball is a little bit in his way, but not much. He's got nice angle here. Come off of this 4 for come up. You want to probably come up to about the center of the table. Would be ideal. If he bumps that 7, it makes it even harder.
A long, almost straight shot. Very
He
difficult.
can either jack up on it and try and draw the snot out of it, or you could play it rail first. And he tried to draw on the snot out of it, and the snot didn't want to come out of it. And he does bank balls well. He may bank the 7 back under his arm here, the right hand, bottom right hand corner pocket. If there's enough gap between the 9 and the rail, you bank the 7 ball down table and try and put the cue ball behind the 9. Or he can play off of the right side of the 7th and then put the cue ball back down table. He went straight for it.
And
Kicks
left it
this-
open for Kevin.
Yep, kicked the 8 out of the way just enough for the 7 to go past.
Kevin really needs to capitalize, and I think he will.
Yeah.
Just taking a look at the angles.
Walk around, look at everything. Not only look at the shot that you're shooting, but you have to know exactly where the angle you want to be. Most pool players are thinking at least 3 shots ahead.
Absolutely.
Everybody says 3 shots. It's a minimum of 3 shots. And you can't forget to, when you shoot 1 ball, you have to add a ball or 2 every time you pocket a ball. So it's always 2. You don't shoot 3 balls and then, okay, the next 3 balls. It's always 3 balls ahead until the end of the rack.
I see.
It's a nice shot.
Good pace from the white ball. A little bit close to the rail, but he'll be okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got enough room that he can shoot at the ball and not have to worry about topping it or anything like that. 9 ball. Rocks it to sleep.
All right, so we have
Little dusty feet, had to wipe its feet on the way in.
Kevin 4, Trent 3. And this is a race to 7
Yes.
for the first prize.
Yep. And that is. Can you hit the escape button? First place is. $320. Second place is 165. And then the Calcutta was 3. Oh, what was it? 260 and 120, I think. And 9 ball's going running.
Oh.
4 ball tried to help it in too.
Now,
And
Kevin
this
shot
is-
take a stab at the 1-9.
I think he'll play it off of the rail. Play the 1-9. Play the 1 ball into the rail and into the 9. Either that or he'll send the cue ball into the rail and into the
Yeah,
9.
because otherwise,
Yeah.
otherwise I was thinking the white might go into the side pocket.
Yeah.
It was close.
He came out with being able to see the 2. He's going to put the cue ball on the back side of the 5 ball, 2 rails into the back of the 5. Wants it to stop.
That's good. I don't think Trent can see the 2.
He can't see the 2, and the 9 ball keeps him from being able to shoot into the end rail. He's shooting pretty far down the rail here, so
Well, it's good.
that's a nice shot. Wants it to spin out some more.
A little bit short.
He's got some traffic to figure out here now.
I struggle with shots like this
The
personally, where the cut, where the angle is like similar to this.
Is it cutting into a blind hole where you're not looking at the hole, or because you're shooting away from it? A lot of people have problems with that. They lose their line because they're shooting away from the ball or away from the pocket. Let's say on one of the shots earlier, when Kevin was shooting, is it to be on the proper side of the ball too, so that you're looking the ball down the throat of the pocket and not away from the pocket. They're a whole lot easier to make. That 8 ball might get in the game.
He didn't want to bump that 8 ball.
No,
He's okay.
he's all right, but he really doesn't have much angle here to get over onto the 6.
I think he can go maybe go forward. Oh, he's jacking up. I think he's drawing it to the rail. Well, I don't think he wanted that either.
He might. That's a. You got to hit stroke that pretty good to draw it all the way back down like that.
Oh, that worked. No reward.
And I think the 8 is right in the path of him between the cue ball and the 6, and now he's got a kick.
He's looking at a kick. Yes.
Yeah. And this one here, you're playing to make it. That's all you can do. Hit it hard. Hope something good happens for you.
Hit that knuckle there.
Yeah, just caught the point on the side pocket. Those are really hard to hit when they're close to the side pocket like that. Makes them pop out.
Yes. Kevin needs to capitalize on. Should be an out for Kevin here.
Yep.
It's okay. A little bit angle to swing, two rails around.
2
maybe
rails
one
around. Yeah, shoot the 8 past the 9. To hit the rail and slow down. And that's perfect.
That's good.
It's another shot here where you can either go forward with it or you can draw to the side rail.
Yes, and he's done a shot like this where he drew to the side rail.
This time I think because of the way the 9 ball is, it's closer to the hole than it was the last time. Is why he elected to do it that way. Plus, the cue ball wasn't going to be going as close to the corner pocket as it would have the last time. It would have gone closer. And to just completely take that out of play,
No.
I think that's why he drew it to the side rail.
Now Kevin's breaking. He's leading 5-3.
Yeah. I keep getting the chills. Lou's got a phone call. So, those of you watching, I haven't told you about some of the features of our stream these last 2 matches. Here at Rail to Rail, we believe in letting you watch our tournaments. I said Rail to Rail, didn't I? I am so sorry. Railbirds. And because of that, we have the DVR feature is active on our stream. Fast forward, rewind up to 4 hours. Pause. Need to go get the kids from the sitter, go soak in the tub, make dinner, whatever. So you don't miss a shot. Also, all of the matches will be broken up into individual matches and uploaded onto re-uploaded to our YouTube page. If you can watch our stream on almost any mobile device, smartphone, smart TV, your Roku, your Fire Sticks, your Xboxes, your Wiis, anything you can connect to the internet, and most of them will already have channels set up for the YouTube. You can find us.
And if you like what we do, send us a donation.
Send us a donation. Lou can tell you how to do it. You know why? Because he's done it.
Every little bit counts. What we do, it's very. We support local Michigan pool players, and people. If you guys like what we do, this is a free service. Doesn't cost you anything. But you know, every little bit of donation from you guys, it helps us. Believe it or not.
No, and we actually, for the house here, because this is where we play our leagues at. We do, running the tournaments and everything. We don't charge the house either for this stream. This is a truly free stream. Nobody, the only money that we were getting are from either our audience allowing the commercials to play. You don't have to watch it, but we get a couple pennies for every commercial you let play when you watch our videos. Or there is the donate button, which is on our YouTube page, and you can go there, click on that, and you can donate from as little as $1 up to $1 million if you want. I am. No, but yeah, and it lets us keep doing this. It lets you know that it lets us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, and that we should keep doing it.
So we're looking at an out from Trent, tying up the score 5-4.
Yeah, Kevin had a little bit of a flub or whatever you want to call it on the 8 ball that last game there, and 5-4. It is Trent's break.
So how long has Kevin been playing pool, Sherry?
They've always had a pool table, like at the house and everything growing up. But he's been playing pool, like competitively and stuff since he was 19.
Oh, wow.
So a couple of years, 2-3 years. Yeah, both of us have been playing for over 20 years.
And you guys met playing pool, as I learned.
Yeah, we met playing the APA down in Florida.
Okay. Nice shot. I don't think the 3 will pass the 6, will it? Oh, I think it does. I'm looking at it.
It's pretty tight, but it looks like it goes.
Yeah.
It looks like the 6 ball's
Yes.
out. Just nicked it on the way through.
Sorry, guys. That's the commentator's jinx. It actually goes. He just missed.
Yeah, it's not the commentator's jinx. That's just a tight pocket. Really, really tight pocket. And Kevin's left a nice little safety here. He made a nice hit. Comes back over a little bit more. He doesn't leave Kevin a shot, but he has. And the 4 goes into the side pocket.
The 4 is right below the 3. Now, what would you play here?
Just a nice easy center ball. Come back over towards the 9 and maybe back out again. The 4 ball's going to go in the side pocket.
Okay.
And
Just slow roll this and take the 5.
he may have a little bit of angle where he can draw back up the table just a little bit. But if he doesn't, he's just going to pop the 4 on the side and cut from just below the side pocket and cut the 5 in the corner. It really depends on the exact angle. There are, if he can shoot this ball into that right hand, not the point, but the actual part of the rail inside the pocket, he can draw it up the table just a little bit. But that's something it's a finesse stroke. You can't really hit it hard. Yeah, and he chose just to shoot and stop. Don't flirt with doing anything weird.
Right.
Here he might go back and forth. That's what he was doing, and he's missed the 5 ball. He wants the cue ball to stop.
Well, the white is going away from the 6. After he sinks the 5, he does cut this in.
Yeah.
It will be very difficult to hold, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's going to have to let it go around the table. He wants to lengthen the angle out, go between the 8 and the 9.
He's just on left-hand side on this hole.
He tried to bank it in.
Yeah.
That was definitely an option. He's left Kevin a shot. It's not the easiest shot. But it's another one where really all you have to, because of the direction the cue ball is going, you're going to have a shot. So every bit of your concentration goes into, as long as you don't try to draw the ball. There's no reason to try to do that here. So every bit of your concentration has to go into making the ball. And Kevin decided that maybe he's struggling a little too much right now to cut that ball in, and he's going to play the safe.
And it's good because you have to play at a caliber where you feel comfortable.
Yeah. Well, and everybody struggles, and it takes the better player to. Everybody knows when they're struggling. It takes the better player to stop themselves from continuing to try to run out and start playing safe and playing safe.
Absolutely.
And not playing the hero.
It's important to feel comfortable, to gain confidence before going aggressive and getting into attacking mode.
Well, and it's the same thing too with that. Like, you might have a tough shot, but you've been making everything. I believe you don't put the fire out yourself either. If things are rolling your way, you don't all of a sudden play safe when you have an open shot. Or, even if it's a little bit tough, but it's going to leave your opponent safe, if you go for it. You don't stop the rolls from running your way too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kevin's looking at an out here.
No, he's just gonna a little
One
bit
rail.
of center left-hand English, one rail out towards the center of the table for the 9 ball.
Should be elementary here.
Straight in. See, that's the proper side of the 9 because he's looking down the throat of the pocket. When you can see the ball into the hole, is when it makes it so much easier to make. You just gotta stay down, keep everything smooth, and stroke it into the hole.
And the score is 6-4.
6-4 now. Kevin's on the hill.
On the hill. That's
the
gonna
hill,
take
breaking.
some pressure off him.
Mm-hmm.
The game's not over yet until...
No. That last 9 ball has to go in the hole.
Absolutely. It's a good feeling when you're breaking when you're on the hill.
Yeah, it is, and your opponent isn't on the hill yet either. But should it get to that, it would also be Kevin's break then too. That's another thing that's big about getting that first break when you're playing an even up match. If it goes hill, you're the one that's breaking, so you're in control of your own destiny. Did he make a ball?
Oh, dry break, unfortunately. Approaching the table is Trent, trailing at 4.
Yeah, these guys have been playing hard all day. And then, being with the shorter field, we were able to give the players a race to 7 on both sides today, which was nice.
And they appreciate that.
Yeah. He's riding a 9 here.
Nice try. Very
And
nice try.
I think there is a gap. He left Kevin a window. Not only did he leave him a window, but there may be a 2-9 after he shoots this 1-9.
Taking a very deep look.
Yeah. And anybody who doesn't think that this is a sport, I challenge them to come out and play a one-day tournament, not a weekend tournament, not a 3, 4, 5 days you go and play, a singles and teams or whatever. Go play a one-day event.
Yes. What a way to win.
I think he was playing the cue ball with it.
Yeah. We'll ask.
I think he was playing it there. I didn't look at it, but I think he was playing it there. All right, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Sherry. I'd like to thank Lou for joining us today, hanging out. Enjoyed having you here.
Pleasure to be here.
We are Railbirds. Not sure when our next stream will be. Like us, follow us, so that I don't have to bug you and send you stuff. You get it automatically.
Find us on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook.
Find us on Facebook. Follow us. We're on. Join our YouTube channel. We've got lots of matches up there too from previous tournaments. Go watch a couple, and let a commercial play for me.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, thanks, guys. Till next time. Bye.